with, some 2D platformers, for example, but simply the fact, and this isn't your typical platformer anyways, but the fact that I was able to have that experience and be so immersed into it, yes, you can get immersed to different games and AAA games and everything else, but I think there's just something about indies because of the unique story, the very different design elements and our artistic attributes and even the mechanics too, because those play big. The fact that I can get so immersed and have that awesome positive experience is almost unlike anything else I can get with just about any other game. But that's just been my experience or whatever. But the experiences, I think, and how those really stand out has always been an impact on me.
Yeah, and I guess to kind of add my 2 cents, I would say I think because I think the diverse stories that we're seeing and the diverse experiences that we're seeing are more of a result than anything else. I think they're a result of not only an increased volume of things being made, but just an increased demographic of people making things. I think indie games have this kind of aspect of them that AAA just doesn't, in my view, and that's that they are far more reflective, I think, truly of the world that we live in, because they're being made by everyone. I think that's perhaps the thing that I love the most, and I think that the communities that are built around them are often a reflection of a job well done on that front.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Including our community for this podcast. So thank you guys too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wow. Well, Mustapha, I really want to hand it to you, buddy, because I think this was, again, probably one of my favorite episodes because and I really appreciate you both, Jenny and Chris, being on for today too, because just everything that we talked about in such detail, even though is only wrapped up in just over an hour episode. It was just really exciting to hear this and to really boil down 2020 and really take this out of it and take away from it, because I think in light of this is something that's going to be really helpful just to take that step back for people to listen to and then really think with a good outlook and perspective on the future of stuff. So again, guys, just Mustapha putting this all together, such great discussion points, and Jenny and Chris for being part of this episode. I can't thank you enough.
Yeah,
Thank you
thanks
so
for
much.
having us.
Of course. Now, before we go, Chris and Jenny, if anybody ever wants to reach out to you, learn more about those awesome guys or Rose City Games, what are the best ways to reach out and contact you?
I can go first, I guess, since I went first last time. So for Rose City Games, the best place to find out a bit more is our Twitter account, and that's at Rose City Games. And then if folks wanted to follow me, I am on Twitter as at KimChica25.
Yeah, Twitter is the same for us. We're some awesome guys on Twitter. And if you want to follow me or stay in touch or have any questions, I'm ChrisWolf_, because apparently there's a second one of me out there.
Awesome. Well, again, thank you guys. Mustapha, thank you as well. And appreciate all of you do. So thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks again.
Hey, everyone, and thank you for listening to another episode of Indie Game Movement. I'm Andrew Pappas, your host, and the show's producer is Mustapha Price. A special thanks to Taisuke Kimura for creating the show's theme and Donnie Wilson for the logo design. If you enjoy and value the content, you can support us by visiting our Patreon, which is patreon.com/IGM podcast, and select the tier that meets your needs. Show notes for this episode can be found by visiting rengenmarketing.com/the number of this episode. Rengen Marketing is a consulting marketing company that helps indie devs with their marketing efforts. So if you're looking for helpful marketing content or marketing plan template for your current game, then please visit rengenmarketing.com. And as always, thanks for being such great listeners, and we'll see you next time on Indie Game Movement.